You might be thinking, how the heck am I going to make that piece of crap look good? Well, the answer for me today would be a lot of drywall mud. I'm using 5 minute compound and it seems to be working really well. The instructions say just to, put it up there, let it dry for a couple minutes, but don't let it fully dry, and then you're able to put a second coat on. So right now I'm just taping up the corner and trying to make that look as good as possible, seamless. And yeah, I'm going to start with all the major imperfections first and cover those up with more paper from the drywall and see what happens. So in this little project, you're going to see me using probably way too much mud, but I'm just working with what I got here. I'm just a tech at this complex, so I literally have no say in what's ordered and how quickly I can get it. And sometimes that really sucks for things like this. Like, I would love to just run to Lowe's and get a bunch of stuff, but unfortunately we have a strict budget and ownership is pretty frugal. So yeah, I'm just going to use a lot of this 5 minute mud and the paper that came with the drywall and, see what happens. Slowly but surely, I'm adding this mud and it is starting to look more like a proper patch. And the dumb thing is I don't even have a bigger blade to use. This is all we got. I think it might be like a 3 or 4 inch, and it's just gonna have to work. Now, doing it this way takes a lot more time and uses more mud, but like I said, it's not really up to me to do anything. My supervisor asked if I could get it done with the supplies we had, and I said yeah, probably. So I just went ahead and started it. It looks pretty rough right now, but trust me, I see the vision. The vision is more drywall compound. Sometimes in life you don't have everything you need and you still have to get shit done. I mean, I do the same thing at my own home. Sometimes you just have to make it work, and I feel like I can make this look good, and the resident would barely even be able to tell that there was a giant hole in her ceiling. The trick is to be patient with this type of thing. It's not going to look pretty the first coat. It's not going to look amazing the second coat. But by the third coat, you'll hardly even know it was there. Hopefully. So I'm just adding some more mud to the edges. It's already looking much, much better. I'm just trying to cover up that brown paper. And yeah, I'm going to go over it a few more times and hopefully by tomorrow it'll be ready to sand and paint.